I've never in my life heard of a game that includes its OST in a later patch. Never. I've never heard of it. Never. This is the first time I've ever heard of any game doing that. Which again, is why I wanted to cover this game without the day one patch. See exactly what was on the shelf here. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about that's happened since Pokemon Platinum? There have been like a lot of life things that have gotten a little bit crazy in Pokemon Platinum. Oh, another thing that I said I was gonna do after Pokemon Platinum and then didn't. I said that I was going to try to get my Pokemon Platinum Pokemon all the way into like modern games and Pokemon Home, see if I could transfer that save data from my computer onto my 3DS, and then like just do the actual cycle of Gen 4 to Gen 5, Gen 5 to bank to home, and see if I could get like my old Pokemon from our Pokemon Platinum playthrough into like modern games. And apart from like the core team, maybe even give away some of the Pokemon from our Platinum playthrough to some lucky viewers out there if we did like, I don't know, a special event of some sort. I don't know. Maybe that's something people will be interested in, maybe not. I don't know. I never actually got a... This is a good health point for like catching you. So you gave me 20. Lucas gave me 20? Doesn't he give you like 5 in the original? Oh, that's cool. Anyway, if that's something people might be interested in, that's something that I might like to do. I need to do it at some point. I need to see about transferring my Platinum save data to my actual 3DS and see if I can transfer my Pokemon to modern games. Because if I can, I'd gladly trade off like a lot of the Pokemon from our Platinum playthrough, apart from maybe like the core team, as part of like some special event. Just some lucky viewers out there or something. I don't know. Maybe it's not even something people are interested in. I don't know. But yeah, why don't they just use the battle models in the overworld? I'd like that. I would have liked that. But yeah, how do they expect anyone to beat this when the music makes you want to cut your ears off? Because if you have access to the internet, which I purposefully disabled for this, you would be listening to better music. Should we load up on YouTube? Should we listen what the day one patch music is like? Because I could probably find it. But yeah, hello, Adri. Yeah, I bought this game. I'm not proud of it. I'm not saying that, but I am covering it for the sake of review purposes and seeing exactly what we're dealing with here. There have been games that I've gone into on this channel where I've gone in with a negative opinion and it's been completely turned around. The most recent example of this was Tales of Arise, because Tales of Arise monetization, like with its multiple editions and its store page, is like one of the most scummy, over-monetized things I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's insane, the store page for Tales of Arise. And I'm the kind of person that always gets like the highest edition of whatever game is coming out for the sake of covering on this channel. So I can tell you, for review purposes, whether it's worth it or not. Was it worth it for Tales of Arise? God, no. So I went into it kind of already hating the game because of the over-monetization, but the game itself, it had a really cool story that I really liked. It had an incredible soundtrack. I love Tales of Arise. I still hate the over-monetization of Tales of Arise, don't get me wrong about that. But Tales of Arise was an example of a game where I went into it hating it, and I had my mind changed. So, who knows? This could be that. This could be that. Maybe I'll have my mind changed. Maybe I'll wind up loving this game. I don't expect to, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. But either way, we're covering it on the channel, and whatever verdict I come to, we'll be able to see together what brought me up to said verdict. But yeah, let's see here. Mortis Eagle, wait till you see this game's utterly bizarre way of rendering things. No. We want to give didn't we catch a Shinx in Pokemon Platinum and I think I called her Loot as like a Fire Emblem Sacred Stones reference, didn't I? What did I do? We'd probably want to name the Shinx something else, right? But I think that's what I did, if I'm not losing my mind. What would we name this Shinx? I don't know if I'd have like a Shinx as part of the team or not. Shinx here, huh? What would a gosh dang it. Maybe I should have, before the stream thought of like some potential names that I'd be taking into like, you know, preparation for this session. I think I did Loot for like a Sacred Stones thing. Should we do like another Fire Emblem thing? Should we do like another Fire Emblem related thing? One of these days we'll continue our Fire Emblem Fates playthrough with Conquest. I might do the final route of Fire Emblem Three Houses first. But let's just think, who's someone from a Fire Emblem Fates who I like? Let's do someone who we haven't seen yet in Fire Emblem Fates, since we haven't started Conquest yet. But we'll see when we start Conquest. Let's do Soleil. I like that name. Sure, let's just try it. But yeah, let's see here. Why don't we get special keyboards in Pokemon games anymore? Something you just noticed? What do you mean, like special keyboards? Like a special font or something like that? Also, speaking of special fonts, something that I'm able to do with this layout that I wasn't able to do with the Pokemon Platinum layout is there's actually like space for the Pokemon's names, and I want to have like a different font for each of the mons in the party, something that like fits them and like a unique name color. So like the one for Malos is like one that's like semi-serious but semi-joking of like the font. If the font Malos looks familiar to anyone, ow, my ears. It's the Splatoon font. I'm sorry to say, that'll probably take away some of the coolness of it, but it's literally the Splatoon font. But the font for our second mon, the one that has to be in the team, is gonna be in this font called Sylphane. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's like one of my favorite go-to fonts. Like, if ever I'm making thumbnails for a series, and I don't know what font to make, like the number at the bottom left, Sylphane is my go-to. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's like Sylsaen. I don't know how that's pronounced, but it's like Sylphane, and that's my go-to font. And so that's gonna be the one for the second Pokemon, but I could add Soleil to the layout in a second here, maybe. I don't know what font I'd do, but yeah, let's see here. They have their own keyboards, and like the 3DS version keyboards were separate from the 3DS default. So like something, you're just saying like something unique to that, to the game itself, as opposed to just using like the main system settings. That's what you mean. Feels so impersonal. Well, there was definitely some charm to be had with the, you know, unique Pokemon keyboards and whatnot. Was definitely something to be said for it. For sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna load up the actual remastered battle music on YouTube is what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, this game has like the permanently always turned on EXP share that you can't turn off. You're like, wow. I don't mind that too much, but I get it. I get why people don't really like it. And I do think it'd be nice if there was like the option to turn it on and off. But hold on, let's see here. Pokemon, like, let's listen to the actual remastered thingamabob here. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Battle OST? Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause this for a hot second. No, not Team Galactic Battle. Trainer Battle. This. Let's see here. So this is the remastered version, apparently. I like the orchestra. I haven't heard too much of the OST. I've only heard like minor bits. Okay. I feel like it could be better, but it's pretty alrighty, honestly. It's pretty alrighty, the remastered version here. I mean, I say that like probably like 99% of the themes that I hear could be better anyway. Like I feel like music can be absolutely incredible when the time is taken for it. By absolutely incredible, I mean like slap a violin in there and do like some crazy I freaking love the violin, but yeah, this is pretty alright. This is pretty alrighty. This part, maybe I wish might be a little bit different, but for the most part, I kind of like it. Yeah. I like it more than I dislike it. Imagine if that was what was sold to me, as opposed to what I actually bought here, you know? Anyway, but there's that, I guess. Wait, let me not influence your review too much, because if you brought up the keyboard now, you have to bring it for Sword and Shield and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee as well. I'm gonna be honest, it's something I didn't even think of for like those games. Remastered Arceus theme slaps. I'm gonna be honest, I never liked Arceus's theme. I know that's blasphemous to say on the internet, but like, even Arceus's theme in the first place, I just couldn't get behind it. Like, it sounds like it sounds like in Arceus's entire theme sounds like it's building up to something. And that's the entire theme. It's just constant build-up, is what it sounds like to me. And that's the reason why I don't like Arceus' theme, just in general. Like, I haven't heard a whole lot of the remastered themes. I don't know what the remastered Arceus theme sounds like, but I know it's blasphemous to say, but I don't think I liked Arceus's theme or Arceus, as it's technically pronounced, theme in the first place, just because it sounds like the entire theme is just build up, and I don't like this. There's still like a potion over there. I'm not going through the tall grass right now to check it. I like this menu. Yeah, now's not the time. Oh, I like this. I like that. That's cool. What does a Pokédex look like in this game? Interesting. It's alright. I do like this menu, though. This is nice. That's pretty cool. What's the bag look like? Can I hit the bumpers to... I instinctively hit the bumpers to cycle tabs, and I'm disappointed to see that doesn't work. I guess I need to, like, actually navigate left and right. Bag is pretty alrighty, but I do wish that, you know, I could navigate it with the bumpers. That'd be pretty cool. What does trainer card look like in this game? When it comes to, like, the model at the right side there, I think I love it just as much as I hate it. It's like... she's, like, charming, but also staring into your soul at the same time. I don't know. ID number 525586. Cool. Yeah, that's a pose. That is certainly a pose. Is it just me, or do her legs almost look like they're too wide to, like... logically connect to where her body should be under said skirt? I can't be the only one who thinks that. View badges. Let's see here. Cool. There's still the... I like that there's still the badge case and whatnot. I put the original game's badge case down. Dang it, my camera's flipped down there. 99% sure they'll finally release the Arceus event. It'd be about time. Arceus, as it's technically called. Adventure start. Look at that. It'll be a permanent record that I started this game one day before it came out. That's cool. Hand doesn't fit the arm. Hand too big. Oh, you're right. Oh. It is weird, isn't it? Anyway, I guess that's cool that that this game released on the 19th of November. But my trainer card is now permanently until the end of time going to say adventure start on the 18th. That's cool. I guess you could probably technically get it to say anything if you went into your settings, but it would be true that I started the 18th. What is in the options? Text speed. I'm okay with the normal. No, I'll do the fast. It'll make it easier for me, like reading things out. Change window. Oh. Interesting. Huh. I kind of like the blue. But yeah, definitely something off with that arm. That's what stuck out to you more than the legs. I didn't even pay close enough attention to the arms until later. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of borders in this, isn't there? Oh, that one's cool too. Oh, I like that one too. I'm going with this one. I like it. Battle effects on. Battle styles switch. Wait, choose if you want to switch Pokemon after a phone fades or not. Interesting. Sent to boxes. Choose that Pokemon automatically sent to your boxes or not when your party is full. Okay. Give nicknames. Give gyroscope. What? There's tilt controls for something? I don't know what yet. But there's tilt controls for something. What is it though? Autosave on, background music, sound effects, Pokemon cries. Yeah, I'll save these settings. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Interesting icons there. You saved your progress. Neat. Also, one of the things, like, I have the case for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond set up here, set up over here on, like, display. I was debating about getting my cases for, like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum and setting them up here, or, like, my Giratina thingamabob. So, pre-order bonuses nowadays are, like, those cards that I showed. Pre-order bonuses back in the day. Something I want to mention because I'm going to forget if I wait too long. Pre-order bonuses back in the day. This was the pre-order bonus for freaking Pokemon Platinum. Was the thing. This is what it was. Came in like its own freaking case thingamabob. This is where it was at when I got Pokemon Platinum right when it came out. Like, I'm a little bit sad that like one of his horns kind of broke off a little bit, and it's probably like a millimeter big. Like it's, so I don't know where it is. So it's never gonna be a perfect figure ever since. I have no idea when that happened. But I'll just put him here actually. my Giratina figure right there, my origin form Giratina. That was a pre-order bonus for Pokemon Platinum. I miss those days. I miss those days when, you know, you get something early and you get actual, well, like, cool stuff. Cool physical things. Unlike modern freaking I'm okay with pre-order bonuses like those cards and whatnot. I'm just salty at, like, pre-order bonuses, like, that are in-game content, where it's, like, it's permanently missable content, you know? But I'm down for, like, pre-order bonuses or early buying bonuses that are, like, actual physical things, you know? Screw it, I'm getting this, I don't care. But yeah, have to buy collector's edition for figures now. I don't think I've ever bought a collector's edition with, like, a figure before. But... So I don't know how large those figures in said collector's editions even are, but wouldn't they normally be, like, decently big? Level 2 Starly, huh? But yeah, a lot of people don't buy physical anymore. Why they have collection editions now? When the Switch first came out, I was debating about potentially, like, going all digital for my games from that point onward. Like, I was on the fence about it. Oh, good thing I used Leafage. Yeah, I like that text box there. Oh, thank goodness you use Growl. Thank goodness. Or they just sell the figures outright. Yeah, that's option 2. Elden Ring pre-order bonus gives you a gesture with a game guide. Weird. Look how happy Turtwig is. My goodness, what a happy little boy. Boobity bop. Nier figure that sold for $100 a pop? What? One day, I've heard good things about Nier. It's something that I'll probably try, like, one day, but Pokemon gained EXP points, so Leo grew to level 4, cool. I guess, at least with, like, the permanently on EXP share, I don't need to worry about, you know, having to make an effort to level up my other Pokemon. I just know... Well, hasn't it been the case with, like, previous Pokemon games, where if there was, like, a permanently on EXP share, the main Pokemon that battled would still gain, like, the most, and the others would gain half? I just noticed how, like, the EXP that Malos gained and the EXP that Soleil gained were the same. Interesting. Figure was life-size, so okay. That's very understandable then. Unlocking great numbers. Those small, they flap their wings with a great power. Now, back in Diamond version, back in the day, Starly was the first Pokemon I ever caught, and was the only Pokemon that really stayed in my party back in the... Because I freaking sucked at Pokemon back when I first started. When it was my first Pokemon game, my first main series Pokemon game of Diamond version. My first Pokemon game was Blue Rescue Team. And somehow, I guess she must have had the EXP share or something. Somehow that Starly was able to evolve all the way and, you know, become an asset in my party alongside my starter Pokemon. Those are the only 2 Pokemon that I really had and used. Like, I used my Torterra through, like, the whole thing. It was after my Staraptor carried me on the way to Snowpoint City that I started really mixing and matching between, like, the 2 of them. But I never really expanded out to more than that, I guess. Maybe apart from the Legendary a little bit. So, I gotta have a Starly in my team in honor of the first Pokemon I ever caught and had in my team, and absolutely carried my butt through the original Diamond version. So, and in honor of the first Fire Emblem game I ever played, Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, or potentially just Fire Emblem as it's known internationally, since it was the first international release, I'm naming her Lynn, just like in Pokemon Platinum. So just like that, we have Lynn added to the party. Those are the only 2 Pokemon that I had, like, planned to actually put in my team. So, you're never gonna get a transition that nice ever again for the whole rest of this playthrough of them appearing down there. I set up those transitions on my stream deck specifically for knowing that those 2 were coming. So, hashtag not sponsored by, but could be, by Elgato Stream Deck, by the way, in case Elgato's ever listening. But yeah, so something, as I was mentioning earlier, that I want to do that's different than Platinum is actually have, like, the names under them, since there's actually space with this layout, unlike Platinum. And I want to do, like, different fonts and colors that, like, match that Pokemon. So, like, Malos's one would be a lot cooler if I didn't say it was the Splatoon font. Just put that knowledge out of your mind and just look at the font for what it is. I don't know why, but when I was messing around with fonts, I settled on that one. And Lynn is, like, the much cleaner, sleeker Sylvain font, or Sylphane. I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know where the font freaking came from. I just know that I started, like, settling on it one day, and I really liked it. So, should we add, like, should we add freaking Soleil to the layout now? Hold on, let's see here. So create new, and I'll just call this Shinx. From this point onward, name is already in use, so I have it somewhere, is what you're telling me. So from now on, anybody else that we add, I'm gonna have to like add to the layout specifically, and then like crop properly. So you're not getting that clean a fade out in ever again, because nothing else was planned. What kind of font would we want? Don't I have the font for Fire Emblem Fates? I'm fairly certain I do, because that's how that's what I use in like the thumbnails for my Fire Emblem Fates thingamabob. So hold on, I'm gonna copy Lynn and paste it, is what I'm gonna do. Or not, I can't. I thought I was trying to copy and paste the text and like build off of that. I'll just add a new text thingamabob. All right, add new text GDI. I'm going to call this Soleil. I'm gonna call it Soleil 1 because I do like a weird thing for a back shadow effect. Text is going to be whoa! Soleil. We'll see how long she's in the party and whatnot. Don't I have Fire Emblem Fates font? What is it called? It has a specific name. I might have to look it up specifically. Oh no, I might have remembered. I think it's this? No, wait. Or that's the Fire Emblem Fates font. That's what it is. That'd be fitting. I like that idea. And then select color, and we can make it like yellow. Like that or something. And we go ahead and add an outline. So this is a bit of a process this time. 20 pixel outline. It's white by default for some reason. We make it black. There we go. And then wah. Then we do this. Like that. Put Giratina in Comic Sans whenever we get Giratina. So I can move Soleil right there. And you might be wondering, why do the other ones look so much better? Reason is, I'm gonna have to copy this. Oh no, what did I just do? Oh crap. Copy, and then paste duplicate. I'm gonna call this one Soleil 2. And then I'm going to go into properties, and then I'm going to change the color to black. And then what I do, this is a good thing I had to set up for the other Pokemon, because this is the process that's gonna have to go into like any of the others. So then I move that like there, and I put Soleil 1 on top. And then bam, it creates that crazy like 3D back shadowy effect or something like that. I might move it out a little bit more. Whoa. Oh, I screwed up, didn't I? Or maybe that's good, like that. Sure. That seems pretty all right. So it's a lot more painful of a process than with Pokemon Platinum, which was just putting like the Pokemon GIF right into the Pokeball. But doesn't that look so much cooler? Isn't that like way more neato? Anyway, let's continue our adventure now. This is our team of 3 so far. We'll see how it develops. The first 2 are sticking around for sure. I don't know what the rest of the team's gonna be. I don't even know if Soleil's gonna stick around, but we'll see.